Between September and November 2015, I curated a 6-week artist residency entitled Playing with artist Sarah Pearce as part of the Thinking Visual Art and Education programme in County Wicklow, Ireland. Meeting once a week with a class of 15 to 16-year-old transition year students at Blessington Community College, Sarah worked with students to construct a new script for a play based on chants and gestures that slowly built over the course of the residency. They talked about social issues and what it means to make an artwork, to put something out in the world that risks being misunderstood, and to do it anyway. Day 1 began with the students gathered in the gymnasium, where a special wall was prepared for the first group exercise. The task was to paint a black square. When they were finished, the conversation about the square formed into the first lines, or chants, of the play. Each week built on the one before, and soon we had a series of chants and gestures that proceeded out of our conversations. The play was performed on the last day. The students were the audience and the performers, continually shifting in and out. The art school project that I curate aims to provide students with close contact with leading contemporary artists and their work in unique educational settings. This short video documents the work that was produced over the course of this residency.
Even this moment where you're sitting on these benches in this room, this is part of it. This actually becomes part of what we are making together. Because the way that I work is by meeting groups of people and working over a period of time, and then maybe making something that's performed as an actual performance, like a play, or that's filmed. And Jennie's role, actually the curator's role, is really important here. The curator is kind of like the producer. So now we're going to start our painting exercise, okay? The square that you are going to paint will be 2 meters by 2 meters, approximately. There's no measuring tape, and I want you to do it with as little talking as possible. And look at it really carefully in a really detailed way, so that if I had to turn around and I asked you questions, you can tell me about this square.
You're patchy. You're a rainbow.
You're not square. But I also want to think about gestures that might go with the lines that you were delivering.